So I am live. Okay, so we've got a we're going to pick up this KS wagon over here. The ZP is in what we call as an off spot, so it needs to be switched around. So what I mean by that, so KS 4601, which is this wagon, and then ZA 3263, which is that one. That's an off spot. So on the car card it says off spot. So that tells me once this other wagon is moved out of the way, then this wagon here can be spotted into the industry. So that is what we're going to get onto. Just going to do a little bit of live. I've got to go to work tonight, unfortunately. I'm supposed to start a lot. Well, here in Western Australia at the moment, it's only like 9 o'clock or something. But I start at 11 and we go through to around about midnight tonight. So I thought I might as well do a little live session before I go to work. I don't get much time this weekend. Sorry if my shadow's in the way. The lighting in this room is absolutely ridiculous. I'm trying to do this with like one hand and the controller in the other. Hello for anyone who's just joined me. Hey, great to have you here. I'm just doing a little bit of switching before I've got to go to work tonight. But I might as well do a little bit of switching at least. Oh, we got 4 on the channel. Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome in. A little bit of Saturday shifting before my actual shift. I've actually got to go to work. 7. Wow. The only thing with coupling under here is under the awning it makes it a little bit hard. Hey, let me know if this footage is a little bit blurry, because I remember I played back on my last live and it was quite blurry. I'm not too sure what it's like for you guys, but please put it in the comments there. Just let me know if it's blurry or not. And we're coupled on there. My head, my shadow, the big shadow here, my head. This lighting is so terrible. I'm really sorry about that. There's a big head shadow come over every so often. People on. Unfit for preface. Hey mate, hey, welcome back again. Stefan, I believe. Welcome back, man. Thanks for joining us again. A little grainy, but not as bad as the last stream. Okay, excellent, man. Thank you. Yeah, the last stream was the very first time I ever did a stream. I'm not too sure why it was like that, but hopefully it's not too bad. Because I've just moved into this house had no phone cable, phone jack, and trying to hook my Wi-Fi up, I couldn't hook my Wi-Fi up, but I literally took me 4 days to realise that you just had to plug it in and turn the power on. I didn't have to hook up to the phone jack connection or anything. So maybe because I got the Wi-Fi on in the house, maybe that's something to do with it being a little bit better than last time. Yeah, Stefan, I've got to work tonight. I start work at about 11 o'clock midday, and I work to about midnight tonight. And not looking forward to it. But hey, it's hours and it's money. And just like you said there, Stefan, I'm keeping my chin up, dude. Keeping the chin up. Sort of move that over to there. And it should be spotted about here. That's right, Stefan. Definitely, mate. Definitely. Sort of want to move the camera around to follow the locomotive. I've got this thing set on momentum. There's so much momentum, it's not funny. I have tuned it down a bit, but and it works all right. But for some reason there, I accidentally hit the wrong button. I increased the speed fast, which puts an extra 5 steps of speed on there. So it just takes a little bit extra to slow down. But we're getting there. I'm still learning to drive, so. Literally still learning to drive the train. One thing I haven't sort of mastered is actually hooking onto wagons. Sometimes I push them for about 3 meters, or before before the locomotive comes to a stop. But I guess that's all part of learning, isn't it? Okay, we've hooked onto that one. Now, where does that need to go? That's Clyde storage track. Okie dokie. Right, off to Clyde. I'll move the camera. There's me. Should be coming into shot very shortly. Push this into the storage track, so I actually got to run around this wagon. No, I haven't actually. The auto NZR couplers from Fine Skill. I did read something about it a while ago, but haven't seen any more. So they're automatic NZR couplers, are they? Like the hook couplers that I use? So the locomotive's all the way down here. It's sort of out of your shot a bit there, but I'm bringing it back up. If I wasn't working tonight, I'd be sitting here with a beer, but unfortunately. know, I'm so paranoid about setting my turnouts because I don't want to short anything out there. Hey, welcome everyone else who's joined into the live stream. Hey, great to have you here. Just a little bit of a switching session before I head off to work, guys. I think I came a little bit too fast for that one. Ooh. Okay. You said the image was a little bit grainy, but I'm not too sure what what more else I can do to sort of fix it. I tried doing the frame rate and all that sort of thing, but it might have worked a little bit. Okay, that's that wagon done, and the other one is pushed out. Let's bring it back up front here. We've got 3021 today. DJ we have. We've got nothing in the pickup box. Everything else is over at Alexandra. That's already been done, that's already been done. Let's head over towards Alexandra there. I'll show you the locomotive as it comes around, I suppose. We got 4601, it's already done, it's already set out. Where it's already been set out. An LC and a KP pickup. Over here. Oh, you're out of shot again. So, I'll have to look into those auto couplers, those auto NZR couplers. Definitely. I didn't want to go KD. KD was just too, yeah. So, I stayed with the NZR couplers. Was it LC 4299? No, I'm on the wrong LC. 4299 here is at Humes. Sorry, I'm in the way. I hooked onto the wrong LC. I've hooked onto this one over here. I actually need to go into Humes concrete yard over here. If only I just read these car cards properly. Right, let's get out of here. We'll go and get. I do need to get a KP out of the Apple Repair board. So let's go and do that. Just make sure that those are all. We got 3, 2, there. It's been removed. Sorry, I'm sort of standing in the way here. Oh, I've gone too fast, That's my biggest thing, is I'm still getting used to driving these locomotives. I sort of forget how long it takes for them to sort of slow down, you know. KP 1899. which is that one there. Just going to get this KP out of here, guys. I think. I think we need to go. My biggest problem is that I don't read the car cards properly. I see the wagon type if it's an LC or an LA, and I just look at it and think that's it. I don't actually go and read the little numbers on the side of the wagon. And there. I've still got to get some of that no-ox. Was it Ox ID you were talking about, Stefan, for the track? I'll eventually get some of that. So we're going into. Actually, we're going to be going into here, this compound. That KP I just got out, I'm just going to collect it, and then I'm going to come in. I'll be in shot here shortly. It's good stuff, man. It'll change your life. Yeah, man, definitely. I look forward to actually getting some and trying it out. Okay, guys, I'm coming over. Thanks for hanging in there. So I need the LC 4299, which is this one, and I've got KP 1899 in tow, and I'm coming into shot there. We need to go and open the gate here. Sorry for moving the camera around. I can sort of. actually got to stop here because I've got to open the gate. I thought about making that gate automatic, but maybe down the track. Just for now, my uncoupling tool does the trick. I should be able to couple onto that. Okay. And when we leave Hume's pipes here, we'll stop so we can close that gate. And I think that's enough. There we go. Cool. Now we got to find out where these are going. So the LC is going to Clyde, and the other one's door number 1 at Clyde Foods. So that's in the set-out box. Door 1. Oh, we got some switching to do. Sorry for the camera mess around. Okay, where are we? Around here. Clyde covers, that's fine. It's perfect actually. Switch that one. That one. And this one. Okay, well, we're coming into shop very shortly. We clean tracks twice a month, clean once every 6 months. Once every 6 months is pretty good. It's really good. You guarantee your tracks will only get dirty too when you're showing someone something. I guarantee you that. Okay, I reckon that'll do. Perfect. Okay, uncouple that one. And let's continue out. Now I've got to get this wagon here over to this door, so I've got to move this wagon. I've got to pull this wagon out first. So what we're going to do is I'll probably get the camera into such fashion. I had a little bit of stuttering on the track up here before, but yeah, I'm going to try that stuffer out. When I did move the layout, this awning sort of bent down a little bit, so it just needs to be pushed back like that because the top of the locomotive does just hit it. It's when the derailments, yeah, definitely, guarantee you. Definitely. Hook onto there. Oh. Okay, let's pull this wagon out, get it out of the way. Just like there, eh? Just like there, Stefan. For no reason at all. It's got me absolutely bugging. Sit that there. I might reprogram the amount of momentum I've got in these locomotives, because it is sort of a little bit of a pain in the butt. You know, being with DC for so long, you're just used to the locomotive reacting to whatever you do. So that needs to be pushed up a little bit so the loco can get underneath. Will that clear the second one? No. Just such a minuscule little piece. It is pretty close. There we go. Too close. Right, we're going to get this wing in here, we're going to spot it back to where it was, which I think was door 3. My goodness. What was it, 2085? Let me just check on that. Door number 2 actually it was. Door number 2. Hey Brad, hey, how you going, man? Great to have you on. I watched your video before, Brad. It was quite good. Which reminds me, I've actually got to do an update. Well, I don't know, because an update of what? Basically, all I've done is I've moved the layout from one house to another. Haven't actually built anything else, apart from adding in the track pieces you saw me on my last live stream. I haven't even half unpacked stuff out of the boxes that they were packed in, so I might hold off on a layout update for a little while. So that's what happens. I went and switched the turnout right before the wagon got off it, and that was my own fault. So sorry about that, everyone. Stefan, you're right, that's when derailments happen, when you're not thinking about what you're doing. It's good to have you in there, Brad. I've got to go to work at 11 o'clock. Actually, what's the time now? 10. Oh dear. I might have to wrap this live stream up because I've got to head off to work. And hey, thank you guys for coming in and watching. That's absolutely awesome. Enjoyed having you in here. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to wrap that up because I'm going to have to get ready to go to work. But yeah, thanks, Brad. Yeah, Stefan was saying that it was a little bit clearer than last time. That's awesome, guys. But sorry, I'm going to have to leave you guys there. Thank you so much for checking in. I'll see what I'm doing tomorrow. If I've got a live stream tomorrow, and yeah, we'll go from there. So, oh dear. No worries, Stefan. See you next time, man. And yeah, I've got to go get ready. So, hey, thanks for all stepping in, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, everyone. See ya.